Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Live to Fish Outboard Repair. As you recall, or may not recall, I purchased this 3.9 Mercury. It's a 1967, and it's a vintage model, and I was having trouble with this unit. It was giving me all kinds of fits, so this is going to be part 6. Boy, finally I think I've got it resolved. As you can see, as you'll see in the disassembly, I'll show that after I do this introduction. But I had to take it completely apart, find out what the problem was. I did change out the water pump impeller. It was an overheat condition. Got it running. The telltale was coming out extremely hot, even with the new water pump. I don't know. I couldn't understand what it was all about until I tore it completely apart. Pulled the power head off, pulled the lower unit out, took the midsection apart, and I found out inside what caused it. So stay tuned. You'll see that disassembly and reassembly, or at least the reassembly, and what caused my overheat condition on this unit. So hope you keep watching. Stay tuned and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and hope everybody had a great holiday, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. So hopefully this year will be better, even with the siege on the Capitol. Well, let's just hope that democracy prevails, and we'll have a better year. So stay tuned, and I'm going to try to start this up, see what it does, see if the temperature on the discharge is good. So if it is, then it's a success, and this motor will be considered fixed. So. Okay, everybody, what you're looking at here is the disassembled 3.9 horsepower Mercury, 1967, I believe it was. You've got the midsection, the power head, lower unit, and the lower cowling. I've got to reassemble this. I had issues with the unit overheating even after a new water pump impeller was put in. So even after that, the water that was coming out the telltale was extremely hot, so I stopped it immediately and I disassembled it. Now, my understanding is that when I pull this apart, there is a nylon spacer that goes in here for the water tube, and that usually gets deformed. And I believe that's what happened here. The old one that I pulled out of here was very, very melted. So I was waiting on a part. It took 3 months to get here just for the spacer and the gasket that goes in here. So that's what's taking so long on this unit. But thank goodness it's not a customer. This is my own 3.9. So I'm not doing this for anybody but me. But I'll probably put this up on Craigslist once I get it back together and get it working properly. And we'll go from there, so stay tuned. So, I did order one gasket that came in, and it was actually broken off eBay, so that was garbage. So I ended up ordering a new one from Carb Marine, so that's nicely intact and packaged. And this is the spacer I was telling you about. This little tiny spacer that goes into the power head. If that little orifice there gets plugged up at all, it's going to cause problems. So that's what I believe is the issue. Okay, just so you can see side-by-side comparison from the old to the new. You can see, let me see here. Maybe if I put this on this background, you can see it better. But yeah, you can see how the hole was restricted quite a bit. This is new, this is old, so you can see very well that grommet in there just kind of swelled up or restricted. So that's probably why it was overheating, just because of that little damn nylon spacer. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So I'll have to assemble the tiller handle back on, and everything will go back together today. Hopefully I can get it tank tested, and we'll be good to go. So, all right. It's about the gasket number. It's 2730804. That is the gasket, I believe. There's two gaskets. One that goes on the opposite side here, which I believe is this one here. And there was another gasket. That would be this one that goes on the inside of the power head, like this. And of course the little spacer that goes in here, that goes down inside here. Actually on the other side. Flip it over, it goes inside here. And that's where the water tube engages inside the lower cowling. That's this water tube here. There is a rubber grommet. I believe that goes in here. The water tube goes on the tip of the water tube here to seal that up. So that goes in there. I believe it does, yeah. Or is there one already in there? Oh, there's one in there already. Okay, so I gotta pull that old one out. I didn't see that. If you're curious about the part number for the nylon spacer, it's 23-13127, and the gasket, I believe it was this one, 2730804. Well, that was this gasket, 2730804, and then well, I don't have the part number for the other gasket. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not on my list here, so I probably bought that off eBay. Now I wanted to get this out of here. I don't know if I can. Let's see here. Oh, there it goes. As you can see, probably nothing wrong with that one, but I'm going to replace it anyway. It's got a little chamfer in it on this one. Okay. Okay, that's seated all the way. The whole spacer goes in. Pretty sure it went in here like this. But that's going to want to come out of there, so put that aside for right now. What I'm interested in is getting this gasket in place. These surfaces have already been cleaned. And again, this is just Permatex high-tech gasket sealing compound. So just to make sure that gasket stays put. That water tube is supposed to fit right in there. Something like that. It's supposed to come up straight next to the drive shaft. Just hope it stays in there. Some more scrap on there. Oh, boy. I just got to get it reassembled. I got to tighten the bolts down, and then we can I can put the tiller handle back on and tank test it. Okay, as you can see, I've got it ready. I primed the bulb, choke it, put it in the start position. Okay. Neutral, and we'll give her a go. Come on, baby. Let's see, prime it some more. Yeah. So it's a little weak there. In the start position, I got fuel. Whew, it's in neutral. Maybe. Let's find out. Let's see. Yeah, we got spark. Sure why I'm not getting anything else though. everything else has been redone here. Hope that fuel line isn't. It's possible that fuel line could be kinked in there. Strange. It's not even kicking. That's odd. Saw gas spewing out of it. I just bought that too. That's strange. Why? Kidding me. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. It's got some fuel on it. Very odd. Noticing that the fuel line that I just put on, the brand new fuel line, it's actually a crimped connection and it's leaking from the crimp. $30 or $35 for that fuel line, and it's leaking. So that's got to be my problem down there. I'll show you what I mean. if you look right here at this connection where I'm pointing, and I squeeze this bulb, and this is a brand new hose, brand new fuel line. You can see the fuel squirting out of there. That's why I'm having trouble starting it. So stay tuned. It's cold, so that's the objective. A little bit coming out the exhaust. Get the choke fully off. Idle speed. Alright, well that's what I was looking for. Power head is cold. Nice and cool. Just warming up. Alright, finally got it going. Very cool. Yeah, I was already steaming hot by the time I had it like get this far along last time I ran it. Let's try putting it in gear. That's forward. Neutral, reverse. Yep, we're humming along pretty good now. Very happy about this. Yeah, seemed like it took forever to get parts in. 3 months to get the part, that little spacer I needed. That was my whole holdup for this little motor. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up and we'll call it a day. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe.